Hello, this is the commentary on our Lord of the Flies video project. I'm Trevor Sparks, and I really do hope we get a good grade on our project. I'm making this commentary before we got our grade back, so hope we get a good grade. Here we go. Here's the first scene. It's me and Danny walking and we see some little ones. This is actually labeled as Scene 0 because we filmed it after we filmed Scene 1, and we didn't have plans to record it, but we needed to extend our video to reach the minimum requirement. Allie's doing a really good job of crying in this scene. I actually liked it. And then there's that one little one that we didn't really put in the credits because we didn't see him or hear him very well. And he was fine with it. Roger, Roger, Jack's calling me over. And there's Jack, or Kian. This scene we recorded twice. The first time I didn't put the paint on. I didn't know I was supposed to put the paint on. And see, there I am putting the paint on. The paint is actually this Crayola stuff that Chrissy brought that day. That's us moving around. Chrissy and Matt played a good Sam and Eric, even though they're two totally different people. Them playing twins. This scene, the meanwhile scene, is just us dancing around in front of the camera, which is moving around on the ground there. Jackson played a really good Piggy. I liked him as Piggy. His personality fit very well. Plus the way he just kind of moves around. You could see he's trying to get into it. And then there's Ryan, who was playing Ralph. Ryan played a good Ralph too. And that coat really helped.
Smoke! Smoke!
We really made fun of this scene where he's just shouting smoke. And then, okay, that right there, the scene of the ship, is actually a screenshot of Virtual Sailor, which is a video game I have. And I just chose an older boat and filmed it just coming towards the camera like that. And that was a really funny part when Piggy's just stumbling, so I had to put that in. And that's just the scene of the sticks. We knew we tried our best not to film like places like this, like the playground, because it would ruin the realism of the actual video, but we had to use the playground because we didn't really feel like going really far out into the Elk Grove Park or by Consumers River College, so that was just funny when Ryan kept using bloody hobknockers. Michelle there, my sister, having a little fun, and the stick with the little stuffed pig on it, tied to it. They did a good job with that. You can see they're having a lot of fun. Ryan was actually getting pretty serious about it, so he was taking the lead there, along with Cindy, who was actually playing Simon there. Cindy doesn't speak too much as Simon, but she did a good job of playing Simon.
There was a
ship, yeah.
Oh shit!
Ryan did a good job with that.
There was a ship.
We had a few mess-ups,
you said
but
you tended the fire, but you didn't. There was a ship. We could have been seen. We could have gone home.
And then and right here, we had a lot of bloopers on this scene because this was the longest scene in the whole video. Because you can see there's a lot of dialogue that you can miss, and we did it without the scripts too, or at least we tried one scene. This scene actually was filmed over the course of 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, the weekend before it was due. And Saturday it was sunny, and Sunday it was all cloudy like this here, like this scene here. We used most of the Sunday footage, but some of the Saturday footage was seen in the beginning, if you remember. It was nice and sunny. And then we had like 4 bloopers of Jack there whacking Piggy's glasses off and knocking him over. And Jackson kept screaming and laughing in his funny little way. It was funny.
That was a dirty trick.
And then Ryan kept saying that early. That was a dirty trick. He said it twice. Light the fire. Yeah. Then hit this here. We originally were planning to shoot this scene outside in the Avery's backyard. There was a tree and we had it set up outside already. We actually do. If you look in the bloopers, you can actually see that. But we ended up filming it in the Avery's garage because it was getting rainy outside and the camera couldn't get too wet. But I actually like how that fire turned out. That's actually just a little black device with some white cloth hanging up over it and a fan that blows the cloth up and some 2 lights that are lighting up and making it look like fire. It did actually turn out that bad on the camera. Then we put some sticks around it to make it look more real, which made it turn out real good. And Danny did a good job of playing the pig because he was more than happy to, and he's very enthusiastic about how this would turn out. So he did real good. Maurice and there's Ryan. I'm calling an assembly. Beep by the beach. And then Kian turns up and says assembly might beep, and we would add that in for humor. And that's what we tried to do. We tried to keep this video up by humor. That's keep the people's attention up by humor. That's one of the techniques of videography, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and have a good day, I guess, or something. Whatever. See ya.